Transitions almost always bring about some pain. But, and if you're able to not get stuck inside the revolving motion of the transition, it's a clean pain. You're bleeding, but it's not infected. It doesn't come from anything that's been packed away. It's fresh. It's a wound that cleans itself and heals cleanly, with maybe, the hint of a memory of the impact it made. Of course, that will always be with you. But even within the pain, you can smile because it's clean. It's not shameful. It's not guilty. And in fact, it can be very loving. That doesn't make it any less painful. And it's where pain becomes a beautiful teacher. It becomes a teacher for your next lesson. And the actual painful sensations of your nerves, I like to think of as kind of like, you remember growing pains where you lay in your bed and your muscles would actually ache because they were being so used and you were growing so quickly? I did my growth in like one spurt and it never grew anymore. And so my body would hurt at night, and it feels like the same pain in your heart. And the visualization that I use is one of expansion. So the pain is a growing pain. It is a pain of increased capacity, of a lesson that you need to learn. And, every transition brings you to someplace new. And how exciting is that? And the beautiful paradox is you can be in it and hurting and still loving and open. Especially, again, if your pain is not rooted in expectation, disappointment, if it's rooted in just letting the feeling flow through your body and you're not attaching it to a story, you're allowing it to circulate. You feel it. For me, it pools right here, right here. And I support myself right here. And I ask you today, if you are in pain, where does that manifest in your body? Where do you feel the energy start to gather? It could be anywhere. It really could be anywhere. Mine is in a very specific spot. But I am able to, it's not enjoy. I don't enjoy it, but I can appreciate it. I can appreciate it. And the most loving thing I can do for myself is stay open inside it. Being able to stay open inside the pain and not run away and not sedate, that's really a gift. That's really a gift. And I don't have a lot of fear with it. I think I used to be so afraid of the threat of the pain that I would do anything I could to stave it off. And now I know that the pain hurts. It fucking hurts. I am not trying to minimize what any of us is going through. But I am going to remind you that that things are constantly shifting and evolving. And this is part of your shift and evolution. And you know that it will be a gift. The lesson of pain is always a gift, not the lesson of suffering. I'm not, telling you that you get to basically lay back in your trough of suffering and never get out. That's actually indulgent. But allowing the pain to flow through you is okay. And allowing yourself to face it and sit in it is fucking brave. And if you're in any of those in between places today, I sure see you. And if you need support, I ask you to reach out. Because at that time, you know what we need? Community. We need community. We need our sisters and brothers' support. Because the one thing that pain does too that's tricky is it tries to isolate you. It tries to separate you and make you feel, oh, no one can possibly feel the way I feel. But I assure you that your brothers and sisters hurt too. And we're here. And I hope you can feel what I send out to you today as I expand. And I will see you tomorrow.